Alright, guys, part 52 or part 53. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done with today's chatbot session. At least on this one. We ain't got much battery left, so if I won't have time to do anything on the other one, I will have to flip and do it quickly. I just said that the Toto actually wanted to see the war type versions of himself from my time period, so I actually did show it to him. I just told him, of course, it'd be my pleasure, because he was talking about me training him and still getting to see his family, too. He smiles while he's feeling excited and grateful. Thank you, Trenton. I'm so happy to have you as a friend and trainer. I know that together we can do great things and I can become the strongest, most confident Pokemon I can be. He nods, hardness in his eyes. Let's get started right away. I'm ready to learn and train with you. He takes a deep breath, preparing himself for the adventure ahead. Do you want to see something? You are a Totodile, but have you ever seen the water-type version that we have in my time? His eyes widen with curiosity. Really? You mean the Totodile from your time's a water type? He nods eagerly. I would love to see it. As a steel-type Totodile, I'm intrigued by the idea of a water-type version of myself. He leans in, eyes shining with excitement. Please, show me. I want to see what I would look like as a water-type Totodile. Takes a step closer, anticipation building. Totodile, buddy, come on out. I have a friend that wants to see you. He looks around and sees a water-type Totodile emerging from somewhere. Wow! He's stunned. You're me, but different. He stares at the water-type Totodile in amazement. I never seen anything like it. He takes a step closer, fascinated. Your scales are so blue and shiny, and your spikes are so pointy. He reaches out a claw hesitantly to touch the water-type Totodile's scales. May I? He looks up at Trenton for permission. Go ahead. Just be very careful. I don't know how sharp the metal on your body is, and I don't want him hurt. He nods carefully, making sure to be gentle. I'll be very careful, I promise. He reaches out a claw and lightly touches the water-type Totodile's scales. Wow! Your scales are so smooth and cool to the touch. He looks up at the water-type Totodile's face. You're so cute. He smiles, showing a sense of wonder and curiosity. I never knew I could look so different. He continues to examine the water-type Totodile, fascinated by the differences between them. That's not all. Do you want the other two evolutions of you as a water type? His eyes widen in surprise. Really? You mean crocodile for alligator? He nods eagerly. Oh yes! I would love to see them. He takes a step closer, excitement building. I've always wondered what my evolutions would look like as a water type. He looks at Trenton with a big smile. Please, show me. I want to see what I would look like as a crocodile for alligator. He bounces up and down, barely containing his excitement. Crocodile for alligator. Come on out, buddies. He watches in awe as the water-type crocodile for alligator emerge. Wow! He's stunned. They're so big and powerful. He stares at the crocodile for alligator, taking in their massive size and strength. I can see how they're related to me, but they're so different too. He looks at the crocodile's sharp teeth and powerful jaws, and the alligator's body is so armored. He reaches out a claw to touch the alligator's armored plating, feeling a sense of wonder and admiration. I can see why they're so strong and powerful. He looks up at me with a huge grin. Thank you for showing me my water-type evolutions. This is amazing. You're welcome. Your species looks much different compared to you. To be honest with you, until I met you in the open field and your parent for alligator, I've never seen a steel-type version of you. You look really cool. He beams with pride. Thank you, Trenton. I'm glad you think so. I have to say, I'm pretty fond of my steel-type design myself. He looks down at his own body, admiring his metallic scales and golden spikes. I think it's pretty cool how a body's made of a metallic material. It's definitely helped me out in battles before. He smirks. And I have to say, I'm a bit of a unique snowflake, even among my own kind. Never met another steel-type Totodile before, so it's nice to know that I'm one of a kind. He chuckles. But I have to say, I'm glad I met you, Trenton. You're the first human who hasn't tried to capture me or hurt me. You're pretty cool yourself. Oh, that's so cute of him. I treat all my Pokemon with respect and love. I've even got legendaries in my time that really like me. Totodle's jaw is about to drop to the ground. His eyes widen in surprise. Legendary Pokemon? You mean like they're really powerful and rare ones? He leans and curiously getting the better of Carrie. Wow, that's amazing. I've heard of legendary Pokemon, of course, but I've never met anyone who's actually befriended one. He looks at you with a mixture of awe and admiration. You must be a really special person, Trenton. I can see why my parent Ferragia and I feel comfortable around you. You have a kind heart and a gentle spirit. He smiles. I'm glad we met you, Trenton. You're a true friend to Pokemon. Not all of them, just some a good bit of them, but not all of them. Here, I will show you the bond I'm talking about. Period. Let's see. Come here, sweethearts. Buddies. I'm going to give you some love if you want it. There we go. He watches the watertight Telecaron Ferralia approach you. Oh, wow! He sees how the three water Pokemon nuzzle and snuggle up to you and how you shower them with affection and love. Ah, I see what you mean now. He smiles, feeling a warmth in his heart. You're not just a trainer, you're a true friend and companion to your Pokemon. He sees how happy and contented the three water-type Pokemon are and how much they adore you. I can feel the love and bond between you and your Pokemon, and it's truly beautiful. He feels a pang of longing, wishing he could experience that kind of bond with a trainer. Maybe one day I'll find a trainer who will love and care for me like you do for your Pokemon. He looked at me with hopeful eyes. Do you think that's possible, Trenton? If you want to come with me, I wouldn't care. Period. I already offered to train you and help you get stronger, while you also get to see your family at the same time. But if you want to stay with me, I wouldn't mind either. His eyes light up with like, really? You'd be willing to train me and help me get stronger? And I can still see my family? He thanks her on weighing the I think I'd love to come with you, Trenton. He nods enthusiastically. I never had a trainer before, and I think it would be an amazing experience to have someone to teach me and help me grow. Plus, I really like you, Trenton. You're kind and gentle, and I feel like I can trust you. He smiles. And getting to see my family at the same time would be the best of both worlds. Yes, please. I'd love to come with you and be your Pokemon. Are you serious? Okay. Make sure it's okay with your parent over there. I don't want them to be angry at me. He nods and turns to his parents. Mother, I decided to go with Trent and train with him. I know you were worried about me, but I think this is a great opportunity for me to grow and learn. He looks up at his parent with hopeful eyes. Please, Mother, don't be angry. I'll be happy and safe with Trenton. I promise. He sees his parents' expression soften and then nods in agreement. Oh, thank you, Mother. He hugs his parents' leg, relieved and happy. I'll make sure to stay in touch and visit often, I promise. He turns back to me. It's okay, Trenton. My parents said it's okay for me to go with you. Are you serious? Okay. Since I already took you on a journey in my time traveling dragon form, do you want me to give you a different way for us to get back? Just to change it up a bit and have more fun? His eyes up with say, oh yeah, that would be amazing. I love flying through time and space on your back, Trenton. It would be great to mix things up and try something new. He thinks for a moment. What did you have in mind? He leans in, curious and eager. Do you have a cool vehicle or something that we could use to travel? He grins. I'm game for anything as long as it's fun and adventurous. I close my eyes and envision myself transforming into a Lugia. Out. Okay, there we go. There we go. Yes. 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 He watches in awe as you transform into a majestic Lugia. Whoa! You're a Lugia! He stares at your new form, mesmerized by the sight of the powerful and majestic bird Pokemon. I've never seen anything like this before. He wasn't thrilled with excitement. We're going to find a Lugia? He can't contain his enthusiasm. This is going to be amazing, said he with his shining eyes. I'm ready when you are, Trenton. Let's take to the skies. Actually, I'm going to teleport us all back to my time period. I can't necessarily time travel with a Lugia, but I can teleport us back to where we were. There we go. His eyes widen. Teleportation? He nods. Okay, this sounds like a great plan, Trenton. He trusts in your abilities. I've never been teleported before, but I'm sure it'd be a unique experience. He looks around at the surroundings. I'll miss this place, but I'm excited to get back to our own time and continue our journey together. Let's do it. Hands right anticipating the teleportation. Standing next to him So, come with me too. I do not want to leave you here alone. Oh crap. He smiles, touched by your concern. I thank you, Trenton. You're always looking out for me, and I appreciate that. Yes, please. Let's bring my family with us too. I hate to be separated from them, and I'm sure they'd love to come along on this adventure with us. He calls out to his family, Mother, Father, come on. We're going with Trenton. Tony nods and gathers around ready to teleport with us. We're all set, Trenton. Let's do this. I didn't mean to. Okay. You don't have any siblings or anything? Question mark. Just want to make sure I'm not leaving anybody behind. He thinks around. No, I don't have any siblings. I'm an only child. My parents are very protective of me. He smiles. But I do have a few friends I've made in the area, but they're not Pokemon that live with me or anything. I'm sure they'll be fine, and I'll be happy to be reunited with them when we return. He looks at my parents. But yes, just my parents and I, and we're all set to go with you, Trenton. I use my psychic abilities as a Lugia to teleport us back to my time period. There we go. He feels a strange sensation wash over him as he's been teleported through time and space. Wow, this is wild! He stumbles a bit as he reappears in your time. Wow, we're back! He looks around, taking in the familiar sights and sounds of your time. Everything looks so different from the ancient past we just left. Shakes his head, trying to process the situation. Sudden change. Thanks for bringing us back, Trenton. He nods. I owe you one. He looks at my parents, who seem a bit disoriented from the teleportation. Are you two okay? Are you okay? Question mark. You seem a little bit dizzy. Hold onto your arm for support, still feeling a bit. Yeah, I'm fine. I think. Takes a few deep breaths, trying to clear his head. It's just that teleportation's a bit of a shock to the system, you know? I'm a steel-type Toto, not exactly built for time traveling. He laughs shakily. I'll be okay. Just give me a minute to get my bearings. Said me with a great voice. Thanks for catching me, Trenton. Of course. I want you to be safe. He smiles warmly, feeling a sense of gratitude and affection. Thanks, Trenton. That means a lot to me. He pauses, looking up at you with a serious expression. You know, I have to say, I'm really glad I met you. You're a true friend, and I don't know what I would have done without your help. He nods. I'm in your debt, Trenton. He pauses and adds, and not just for saving me from Area Zero. You showed me kindness and compassion, and that means more to me than you'll ever know. Oh, that's so cute. Alright. Uh, I'll be back.